Hey guys, welcome back to Soul Standing. I'm Beth, and this is my vlog for starting out the kitchen timer writing process. So basically, I have a video that I will link up here for you to go check out. Don Roos does this writing process. He is a famous screenwriter, and he helped Lauren Graham, and so Lauren Graham got his permission to put it all in her book, Talking as Fast as I Can, from Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls and everything in between. And I just really loved the idea, and I loved that whole book. And I thought, I'm going to try that out and let you guys know how it works for me. Since I am a single mom with a 4-year-old who teaches full time, this process might work really well and might just get blown out of the water because I have a 4-year-old who doesn't understand, honey, it's mommy's writing time. So, But I did just get day one completed. I only gave myself a 30-minute time to write today. Basically, you schedule yourself from day to day. So the day before you say, okay, tomorrow I think I'm going to have this amount of time to write, and then you write for that amount of time, preferably without any distractions. Don't stop to look at your phone. Don't do internet, blah, blah, blah. My kid got up twice, but it was like less than a minute's worth of distraction. I think I actually got about 25 minutes in, which is really good because I haven't been scheduling writing time or really having myself sit down to write. I've just been randomly getting there if I think I might have a minute and I think I might have an idea and I'm not distracted and blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, now that I've blathered on for 2 minutes, let's actually talk about what happened. I set my alarm for 2 o'clock today to tell me to start writing, and I set it for 2:30 to tell me to stop writing. I got out this notebook and this notebook and this notebook, but I didn't actually write in this one today. I started with this. I have a short story I began a couple of days ago, and I wound up writing, um, let's see, 1, 2, 3.5 pages on that. And I'm actually pretty pleased with what came out. This is not time to edit. This is not time to stop. This is just you're working on your story and you write it down. I'm actually really pleased with what came out doing that. And then for the last probably 4 or 5 minutes, I worked on this. Now, this is when my kid came out the second time. So I actually would have gotten a little bit more done had she not. But I did get a full page on The Way We Were and 3.5 pages on the unnamed short story. So I'm feeling really good about it right now. Now, tomorrow's going to be a little bit more of an issue because it is the first school day that I'm going to be trying this. I wanted to start it on a Sunday, like a weekend, because that way I would be able to move it around if I needed to. But like tomorrow it's school, so from the time I get up until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not really going to be able to schedule anything that's not school related. And then we come home and there's the kid and the eating supper and the homeworks. She's in pre-K, so it's not a big deal, but still there's a list of things we have to do. So I'm going to schedule 30 minutes writing time for 7:30 to 8 tomorrow night and see if that time will work for me. And hopefully I will not blather on this much in the coming sections. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. It is day 2. It's like 8:40. I actually did 7:30 to 8 for my time, but my child is a brat, so there's that. I started at 7:30, and within the first 5 minutes, my daughter was up twice. I think I actually wound up doing closer to 20 than to 30 minutes, but I did sit down, I did write. I didn't let myself get up to do anything except tell her to get her butt in bed. So I did do what I was supposed to do, except I have a 4-year-old who doesn't care that she's not supposed to interrupt me during writing time. I got 2 pages on the short story I'm working on, and I wrote just that much, just a little bit, but This is the first time I've written on this since Thanksgiving break. So, literally, the last entry was on November 23rd. It is now January 1st. I'm super excited to have gotten even 4 sentences on that. Um, I really needed to feel like I was working on that. It is the final book in a series, and I've just felt stuck. So, I'm glad that I got there. However, with a 4-year-old, I was afraid that being a single mom with a 4-year-old alone in a house, blah, 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 that it would be an issue, and it seems like it's going to be. I don't know if this is going to be something that I can really stick to without changing things up on it a little bit. However, I am going to continue and give it the time to see if it's possible to make it work. So I will let you know tomorrow how I did. All right, it is day 3. I wrote for 30 minutes. My child only interrupted me thrice, and I think I did pretty well. I got just this much, this half a page on Stone Dragon Saga Book 5, still as of yet unnamed. And then I got about 3 pages done on The Way We Were, 2.5 pages done on The Way We Were. Um, I did listen to music, as you can tell. This is the first time I've tried to listen to music. And I don't know if it's because I've been sick, because I came home from school today and had to nap and just rest all day because of a stomach flu bug thing. So my brain's not really been with me the last couple of days, and I think the music kind of distracted me. But I love this song, so. It's gonna be alright. Got a feeling. You like my dance moves? That song when I have. It's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. I just finished day 4 of the kitchen writing process, and no big deal, but I only managed to get about 20 minutes again. Instead of leaving my kid in there to fall asleep by herself, I decided I was going to lay in there next to her and help her to fall asleep. And she fell asleep more quickly that way. She didn't get up and run around. However, that means that I only started writing at about 7:40 instead of 7:30 because I wanted to wait until I was sure she was snoring and staying asleep. So I only got 20 minutes, like I said, but part of the process is figuring out how much time you can have, when you can have it, and not adding extra time to it. So while I could go ahead and add that extra 10 minutes or even an extra 30 minutes to an hour if I wanted to right now, I scheduled from 7:30 to 8. So at 8 o'clock when it went off, I stopped, like you're supposed to. I did finish the scene I was working on in The Way We Were, and most of kind of an intermediate scene. And I realized I've left out 2 characters, and I'm not sure if they were in the beginning of the last big scene or not, so I'm going to have to go back and check that out. But overall, I wrote about 3 pages, and I'm really happy with what I did, although I'm always really hard on my first drafts. I'm like, this is crap. Nobody's ever going to want to read this crap. This is all shit. What the crap, Beth? And so, yeah, there's that going on. I still feel kind of creative, like I want to write. So I'm either going to get one of my other projects that I haven't been working on with the kitchen writing process, or I might just color. I'm not sure yet, but I am enjoying this so far. I've decided that tomorrow is day 5, is the last day that I'm going to do for this vlog, and then I will film something for the beginning that's like a little intro or the end or something. Anyway, tomorrow's going to be my last day on this vlog, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it after that. It is day 5. This is, like I said, the last day I'm going to be doing this vlog. If you would like to have more day-to-day writing vlogs from me, let me know. But basically, my parents came and picked up my child, so I thought, hey, I'm going to do my 30 minutes early. And I don't know if it was that messed me up or if I'm just that tired. I'm still feeling a little off from being sick earlier in the week. But either way, I felt like I really had to push myself and I was slogging through like fog and water and all sorts of things. But I did manage to write 500 words. I know how many words I wrote because, unlike usual, where I just write them down in a notebook, I actually went and transcribed um, what I had in Polonius Punk in the cruise ship conundrum and then continued writing on from there. So I wrote 500 words and put in about 1,000 words in the last 30 minutes. That being said, I did really feel like it was slow going, and I could have gotten a lot more done in the 30 minutes had I had my brain up and snapping like I normally do. However, it is what it is. I did my 30 minutes for the day, and I am very pleased with the fact that I have written for 20 to 30 minutes every day for the past 5 days. It makes me very happy, and I am hoping to continue with that process. I don't know if I'm going to schedule it every day because that just doesn't seem to be working quite as well for me as it could be. I may just need to change the time and all of that stuff. I know I am going to work it out. If I can schedule it every day, I think that would probably help me stay organized and make sure I'm writing. So we will see how I do with that. But anyway, this has been 5 days of the kitchen writing process, and I hope that you have enjoyed this vlog. If you're doing this process or something similar, I would love for you to let me know about it. Either do a video and link it down below, or just tell me about it down in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, read something good and write something better, guys.